In Super Mario Maker 2, we are able to create levels designed for cooperative play. In this video, we will cover 7 ideas to make fun and interesting co-op levels. The course that we're analyzing today was used in the Super Mario Maker 2 Invitational 2019. If you want to see the whole course in action, I will leave a link for it in the description below. Let's jump in. Idea number 1, jumping for joy. The first idea might seem obvious if you've played any other co-op Mario in the past, but bouncing on your teammate creates unique scenarios for the players. In this instance, Mario and Luigi cannot progress until they get a maximum height jump to allow one player to reach the claw. We can use this idea in many areas to spice up regular gameplay and make sure our players are coordinating with one another efficiently. Number 2. Here, let me get that for you. Our next idea comes from the concept of one player doing an action to allow the other player to progress. In this clip, we have on-off switches that Mario needs to activate to allow Luigi to pass, and Luigi has switches to allow Mario to pass. This creates a fun mini puzzle for the players to figure out how to get through the obstacle. It also rewards players who take a moment to think versus the players who try to just rush through. Number 3. You need something? We can make obstacles that seem impossible for one player, but then provide an item that allows them to overcome it. In this clip, Mario tries to run and jump upward, but needs an item to be able to jump high enough. Luigi's given a POW block and sees an item block above him. To activate that block, Luigi throws the POW upward into it. Now, Mario has a spring that will allow him to progress. The concept opens up many possibilities, like one player providing specific power-ups to another, or even providing enemies that can allow you to pass through where you couldn't before. Number 4. Here, catch! Players are now able to pass items to one another. This instance is very similar to the last example, but now Luigi must pass the POW block to Mario so that Mario can activate the item block himself. This should also work with other items like shells or even bombs, which can give our levels many chances for creativity. Number 5. Jump at the opportunity. In cooperative play, we can add many moments for timing and synchronizing jumps. In this example, our 2 players must run and jump in opposite directions at the same time. Hitting the switch will allow the second player to continue forward, but too early or too late, and the player will fall through and have to start over. I love this idea of having to find the rhythm with your teammate to ensure that you'll perform these actions at exactly the same time. Number 6. Divide and conquer. Another great design idea that we learned from this level is giving each player a task that must be completed at the same time. In this clip, one player must activate the skull track, while the other needs to be in the optimal position to jump up and catch it at the right moment. I can only imagine the puzzle levels that will now take 4 players thinking and completing tasks in the correct order, or even levels with a timer that require you perfectly execute your specific task quickly to let your team continue. Our last tip, number 7, hold me. Cooperative play allows you to hold a teammate while you run and jump. This can allow for obstacles that require a further distance jump as long as the teammates coordinate together. I love how this idea changes the basic mechanics of the distance we can travel and will open up new possibilities for level creation. By the way, these 7 ideas are not exclusive to cooperative play. Many of these ideas will also apply to versus mode. If you want to learn more about versus mode, check out our online versus video right here. What ideas for levels have you thought up for Mario Maker 2? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.